Size, his ball handling, his passing, everything that he was able to bring to OKC this season.
Good for Brandin Podziemski, nails his Bobby King. Come on, show him something. Podziemski nails his jumper.
On in the Western Conference Finals in Game 1 last night. And of course, Ochai Agbaji, who was the first team All-American a season ago.
Podziemski, 2 seconds on the shot clock. He's got to get it up. Just throws it at the rim. And it goes in.
The job of the corner shooter is to stay there.
Podziemski at the horn. Gets it from half court.
It's because that kid can outrun many guards from 94 feet straight. He can flat out run.
High motor, high motor.
Here's Podziemski. Get it out here, Cato. And they're going to call goaltending, count the bucket.
Love the aggressiveness. The underhand scoop shot by Podziemski, got it on the glass, and that's like a shark that sees blood. You know Cato's going to go for that every time.
1 minute to play here in the second.
On the NBA level. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Great move.
Oh, sick move by Podziemski. Podziemski rattles home a three, down to Vegas, the Las Vegas Summer League beginning on Friday. Remember, Keegan first made his name.
Sacramento organization for having him out here. There's a lot of other young guys that need to be playing in the Summer League, but they'd rather be dressed sitting court.
Podziemski. Nice little left-hand layup.
Warm up, was able to catch that nice low drop bounce pass and finish above the rim.
You know, he wanted to be a long jumper. He was a track and field guy. With the steal, 2-on-1. Podziemski runs right to the three-point line, the lefty. Wow. Couple of pump fakes.
Love it.
2 guys flying.
I love it. Obviously, you know, a couple turnovers, some questionable fouls. Hasn't been able to get his own. Okay, well, I mean, that's 4 extra, so I'm not mad at that.
A little show and go by Podziemski.
I like it. I mean, for a lot of these guys,
Podziemski so far in this half.
Very solid first half. Looking for his offense a lot more than he did in Game 1.
Oh, nice play.
Hey,
Out of the timeout, well drawn up.
On a traffic inside. Podziemski rattles home the 3-1. Knocks down the first 8 follow all Summer League action. Anthony Davis had a strong ending. Podziemski with the offensive rebound. 4 points for him. Under a minute to go in the period. Nice float game by Podziemski. He's got 9. Podziemski got it. Stop live play to assess it. It can be.
In our games, we've not had one.
Haven't seen it called, right?
Contact was there. He wanted a whistle. I don't know that I disagree with him.
Podziemski with a quick fire. Collins on the go screen. Podziemski got it to go.
A technical free throw coming here for Podziemski. And maybe that can help him get a little bit of the rhythm. So
here's Brandon looking for the 3, and he got it. Let's see if that's the trigger for him. Santos. They swing it around for Podziemski, and he's got it. Just 1 for 3 in that first half. He hit his first triple, and now he hits his first of this third quarter.
And a great extra pass by Quinones.
Oh, excuse me, that will be here, and our game will move over to ESPN2. So if you want to watch the racing. Davis to Podziemski, got it, and 1.
Without the basketball, again, we talk about just the high IQ and the little things that Podziemski does. Terrific cut, tough finish.
Inside, Podziemski got to the rim. Podziemski along with him got the layup to go, and here come Golden State. They've cut it to a 6-point margin.
Well, this is tough because I was born in LA. So if we're going to compare, those two,
Back to the game during his rookie summer league.
I didn't know that, and I'm telling you to not put stock in this. Right, I'm telling you to not put stock in this because if basketball players, if people inside of our community,
Podziemski drives it, throws it up, and got it to fall. Podziemski will go to the free throw line trying to complete the three-point play.
it's right there for him. If we want to talk about what you want to do in these situations, look, I like the fact that he's gotten to the cup, he's gotten some legs. The more you hesitate, the more you get in your head. I don't care if you miss 10 in a row. If you're putting in the work, let it fly.
Podziemski didn't want the three. The step around and lay it up and in. WNBA team, we'll ask Joe about that in the in-season tournament. He'll join us in the second quarter. Okay. And Podziemski, he's that up and in. Is that well just to catch it? They dare Podziemski to shoot the three. He got worried about his three. Lakers. They're covering a lot of ground. Step into it with confidence. Hachimura is too far away. Let him know. See if the Warriors can get something good here. Lester Quinones first playing time. Rudy Gay's first playing time. And Brandin Podziemski.
Golden State, you know, they led the league in assists last year, but they also was right there. They led the league in turnovers. They have to take.
In terms of all-stars, as you said, I don't think it's as bold a prediction as you tried to make it out to be. Played just a couple of games last year with the Warriors. Nice move from the rookie, Podziemski.
To accept that role.
Podziemski floats it up and in. There you go. He's a hero to many.
In the paint. Podziemski on the drive. Good help by Lyles. And the rookie with a little jelly inside. Tonight he has gone 1 for 5 from the field. 2 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. Make it 3.
I used to do that I like that when I was young. When I was young.
Podziemski to the rim. His first NBA bucket for Brandin Podziemski.
He is easy to like. He is a good kid.
And dropping it in the free throw. Pocket 5. Podziemski, lefty finish.
He went Tony Parker on him. Podziemski in the ball game on the handle. Rookie out of Santa Clara. Counted and won. JJ, we saw him in Summer League, and he's a different guy right now.
Yeah, but if you watched his tape at Santa Clara, this is what he's really good at when he gets into the paint. But he struggled in Summer League, had a solid preseason. Steve Kerr, pregame, very high on this young kid. The season well, and you're 7, 8, 9 games in, you don't feel like you have any equity. And I can tell you from personal experience.
NBA regular season game or are currently on an NBA contract. Brandin Podziemski is one of those, and he's looking good. Key down the lane, drops it off. Podziemski floats it in. Fire. Pods probing. Looking to get off the shot. Nicely done. Nicholas Kerr said as Podziemski fires an open 3 and knocks it down. Yuri Collins on. Nice shot fake, and Pods finishing through physicality.
He knew he was going to have to make a really strong finish here. Shielded his body a little bit, and the great body control and the little, look at that. Terrific head of hair.
Good lettuce. Field in the first quarter, 11 assists on 14 made buckets. You gotta like where you're at. Brandin Podziemski getting his drone man on. C-dubs of 12. Podziemski off the Euro. Step off. Step through with the offhand. Oh, please. Don't do him like that, Brandon. Davis, good ball movement. The Pods in the corner. Cha-ching. That was 8 of 10. Deep 3, Podziemski. Pod's in the building feeling himself right now. 22 points. Here's for Stockton, 4 for Santa Cruz. What a pass! What a reverse! Collins to Podziemski for the 2. 4th assist. Woo! Man, in stride.
The game. Have some conversation with guys. Treat people like human beings. Podziemski high off the glass and a nice lefty finish.
Well, you got a little handoff action here. Garland got held up just enough by Šarić. So now you got the step. How do you deal with Allen? Just hit it high off the glass.
So the final minute of play. Podziemski.
Yeah, I could make it 3.
Podziemski on Naz Reid, and he floats it over him. 3 possession game, so you're going to have to hit threes, or you have to foul. Podziemski hits a 3.
Spacing here. Get your spacing right.
Well, this 5-man group's never played together. Podziemski with
it. Big time. He can put the ball on the floor. He's got counter moves, too.
Podziemski, little floater.
He's got that.
Because Joseph bothered him on that. Warriors can go 2 for 1 quickly. Podziemski knows that. Flips it up and in. Okay. Jackson Davis, good awareness. Podziemski, stay hot.
Okay.
He's got 12.
It's the Podziemski show. He's like a runner ready to steal second base. And then Podziemski's never been scared a day in his life.
Oh, moving nicely, Šarić. That rush screen, credit Minnesota. Quality defense. Podziemski to beat the buzzer. Floated it up and in.
Hey, Podziemski, show out. Why not? Made a great pass in there to Šarić again. The shot clock is running down. You got Karl-Anthony Towns switched onto you. Go one way, spin back the other. Counter move, float game. He read that so well.
Chris Paul ended up in the lap of the sumo wrestler Konishiki as Podziemski puts that up and in, and he'll get the free throw on top of it.
Let the young man eat. He's hungry. He came ready to feast on the Minnesota Timberwolves. The rookie is taking the veteran Mike Conley to school.
Remember, he's left-handed. He went offhand, but used the rim in case Gobert came to try to block it.
Watching this young man ball out.
Podziemski steal. 2 seconds. He throws up a 3. He backed it in.
Face bones. This is Podziemski. Are you starting to understand why everybody likes this kid? Brandin Podziemski is a baller.
Just getting that shot off was impressive with 2 seconds left, and he looked on the... Warriors have nothing going. Podziemski working on Conley with the left hand to back it in and draw the foul. Someone just said shoot a floater.
You have float game. Why not use it? Podziemski's the candidate that I was thinking about. Take your time, size him up. You got the veteran Conley on you. Use your quickness. You know Gobert's going to be there. Anticipate him coming over. Just float it right over him. Float me home. Steph loves this kid.
Gobert picks up his 4th foul. Podziemski gives the Warriors the lead. What a rebound. Podziemski 3 is good.
Corey Joseph got that with one hand. Got it to the right man.
Found him. Looney's got another one. Podziemski 3. Good.
In there, they've broken the paint multiple times. Here's your rebound again from the offensive rebounding machine, Kevon Looney, and that's basically
Santa Cruz, and became the 14th contract player on the Warriors.
Yeah.
I mean, that's, you know, JTA, he's one of those guys playing with his hair on fire all the time. So Podziemski hitting a couple free throws. AC, they're going to drop to 6 and 7. Thunder has gone 5-1. DeSanto setting up Podziemski.
Oh! Faked out the whole Thunder squad.
That was the ball fake. What's his strength? How does he play? And force him left. Oh wait, he's left-handed. Don't force that guy left.
But best believe.
Podziemski and Isaiah Joe. Brandon nowhere to go at 2 to beat the shot clock buzzer. Podziemski cleared the side. Henrich Williams lurking there. Podziemski open 3. Got it. All because of the attention on Kuminga.
And Podziemski was ready. He's barking at the bench.
Hello, but did you ever see the band Kiss?
I know who they are.
Okay.
Yeah,
So Gene Simmons is famous for the tongue.
Very happy. Maybe I should have called them very happy monster tacos.
By the way, you mentioned it was Filipino Heritage Night. I didn't get
already tonight on threes, and still have a quarter and 3 minutes to work. And Podziemski drops in a triple.
Forces a turnover. Joseph with the steal. Podziemski got the layup off the window.
Time, look at this. You see here, Corey Joseph with the steal on the confusion on the offensive end. The Warriors have cut this to 10.
2 decades. I think this is the most talented team they've had as the three goes. Steph Curry had maybe his worst shooting game of the year as Podziemski gets the basket and a foul.
Tough pass to handle, a turnover. Podziemski drives and got the layup. It's back down to 4.
Technicals given. The referees. That's awesome.
Let's get
What's his career high? Okay. So you see the
nickel on Durant. 2 on Chris Paul, 1 on Steve Kerr. 3-point.
All been good threes, and they've all been wide open. And Steph finding Podziemski finishing inside.
But you see Podziemski, you saw Moses Moody get out first, and that took
Podziemski catch and shoot.
Bottoms a 3. That was a quick, confident release. It's like a little bit of a zone the Clippers are in.
Podziemski another 3. 6th man of the year voting. Podziemski running one-hander with the right hand. That's his offhand and able to score.
They're just trying to bury him under the basket. Watch Podziemski come off of here. You got so much space to go ahead and curl it off of there if you want. Like, you don't have to come off of those and just stop and pull up. And get to the rim if you can.
Draymond. Podziemski attacking on the baseline. Little step through and finish.
He gets healthy soon, but the reserve still came in tonight and played extremely well.
Devon Looney's first playing time with Podziemski cutting and Draymond finding him.
That's a Steph screen.
Westbrook attacking the bucket. Clay Brown didn't foul.
No foul, no blow by.
Podziemski right back at Harden to put it in, and this is the biggest lead of it. Harden was ready for it.
Got to attack Zubac.
Podziemski from deep, bottoms a 3. Already had 14 points, and this rookie out of Santa Clara has been something else.
Chow, go to the weak side.
Draymond set the screen to get Kawhi off him. Podziemski 3. Got it! What a big shot for the kid!
Off of him. Look at Steph. He's got trust in Podziemski. They eat dinner together, calls him his little brother, annoying little brother in the most loving way possible. And then
the Clippers, so 4 seconds to work with. Podziemski inside, and Draymond found him. What a play by Steve Kerr. Was there any Clipper between Moody and the basket? Here's this great out-of-bounds play.
Yeah, so watch Terrence Mann wanting to go with Klay Thompson.
1-2-2 zone here. Brandin deep 3. Wow. That one almost touched the scoreboard. Last week or so, Portland has come full boat effort. Can they shoot it enough in the 4th to come back against the Blazers?
This many turnovers. What's the Warrior mindset offensively if you're a ball handler?
Just got to make sure every pass you...
To Moody. His 3 on the way. Rebound Kuminga again. Podziemski there. 3 opportunities to score the basket.
This is what it's going to take to win this game. Sell out. Give it all you got. Tie ball game.
Playing for the last shot at 3. Brandin. A little step in, and he got it. Take the last shot, make the last shot.
Poise under pressure for the rookie.
Rebound, that's why the Warriors are in the game. All the rebounds. Podziemski hits a 3. Podziemski off a made layup, beat Holker to the rim.
Yo.
Saric gets it to Podziemski to lay it up and in, but that will do it.
Nice Kerr did as Podziemski with the steal. He's fouled, and he scores.
Foul The Warriors bench has done this in both games against the Suns. 17 steals from the bench.
Continues to be out with a calf strain. Jared reported he'll be reevaluated Thursday. Podziemski with the finish. From Booker, he comes up short. Podziemski. And he'll let it fly. The lefty got it. Brandin Podziemski, the 20-year-old from Santa Clara, continues to shine. Podziemski, guarded by Nurkic now. Got the mismatch. What's he want to do? Gets by him. Podziemski, one-hander. Brandin Podziemski, the Wisconsin native, take it over here in the last couple of possessions. Saric kicks it. The lefty Podziemski with an answer three. Curry, the only starter on the floor. Podziemski with the reverse. That's a strong hand, the left hand. Podziemski drives. Podziemski got it. It's a three-point game. Podziemski, his first career double-double. 16 points and 10 rebounds. In regulation. Now the Warriors a chance to tie. Podziemski makes it a one-point game. Great free throw shooter.
I mean, this is what we've seen down the stretch. Just drive the ball to the rim.
So Beal hits them both. And that'll take us to the finish line here. Podziemski is going to go all the way in. 20 points tonight for Podziemski, but the Suns prevail.
Podziemski on Kobe Brown, little running hook with a lefty. Hey, Google George Mikan. Okay, it's the guard version.
He's been working on that running hook.
Shot clock at 5. Podziemski gets tights on a switch. Spins in the lane to lay it up and in.
He's got some moves. He's shifty.
Podziemski an open three. Bang. He got it. My homage to my man Mike Breen right there. Do the fish leap.
Yeah,
Okay,
that'll test how fast you can tie your shoe.
Right? It's the tie your shoe layup. Tie your shoe in the backcourt. And as they relax, I'll cut to the hoop. No one's expecting it. And the Warriors down 1. Brandin, 1 of 2 from the line.
I lost the love of it.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it wasn't fun to me no more.
Curry down the lane. Off glass. Podziemski, the offensive rebound and finish. 4. Podziemski will flip it up and in. It's a big basket and a big time. Podziemski trail 3.
Hey, it's the Podziemski show.
Backdoor, Podziemski. Saric didn't want that 3. Brandin will launch it and drop it in.
That was perfect movement.
And then they said, we're going to take you off the air. As Podziemski had that goaltended. Back on Brogdon. Saric setting up Podziemski to lay it up and in. That's nice. That's where Dario's skill set kind of shows at times.
Starts on the defensive end. You get a stop. You're able to get out and run. You have numbers. Oh, Podziemski's in the right place at the right time again.
That big guys like LeBron that are great passers.
Dario's got all the skills. The shooting, vision.
And Podziemski, a little runner. 2 trips. They're trying to get him on the box there. It's Podziemski cutting. Podziemski finishing.
Should have win this game now.
Then they wouldn't be able to attempt a shot legally. So either way, you should have this.
How many huge winning plays did the Warriors make?
It is now Moody. Podziemski. Clock is at 7 to fire. Brown defends. The reverse is in. There. Podziemski. 3.
Good year. Spent some time down in the G League. Podziemski from downtown, Overpool.
Needing these young players to step in, be inserted into starting lineups, give this team some juice, and they've all an injury and a return to play.
He cannot be in the facility for games. In fact, they talked about what a presence he is, what a void it is when he's out.
Night in and night out. Putting together back-to-back days, back-to-back games.
healthy again with Jeremy Grant in there. Shot clock at 1. Podziemski to beat the buzzer, and he got rid of it in time. Kuminga, the offensive rebound.
Warriors had 6 offensive rebounds and just not capitalizing as much until now. I love it. Just break the paint, especially after an offensive rebound. Look at this long closeout. Scoot Henderson had no chance. And Podziemski
spoke too soon. Knocked away. Podziemski with a show and go. Flip it up and in the lead. Needed on the back end of a back-to-back. 8 different Warriors have scored. You're not relying on only Steph. You've come from 11 down. Post up. Simons was fronting him. Podziemski, they had Ayton all the way lifted. He went right to the rim. Brilliant basketball. Podziemski, open 3.
Tell you what, Milwaukee has some very tough customers that come out of there.
And Podziemski right to the lane. Podziemski attacking again. The step through and knocked it in.
He's doing everything right now. He's shaking his head too. They can't guard me down here. Future, regardless of who comes back. Saw those numbers of late for Podziemski. NBA All-Star vote. Steve Kerr, as Katie talked about in the open, could not have had for Golden State. Here's Podziemski, sidestepping 3 is good.
The Denver Nuggets.
Podziemski knocks in a 3.
They're shooting in the low 30s as a rookie.
Here's Podziemski. He got it with a hand in his face, rattling it in. Shovels Thompson again. Short. Podziemski snares it away and lays it in.
He was not a good three-point shooter, so you don't usually become a great three-point shooter.
Podziemski knocks one down.
Can he take him off the dribble? Podziemski an open 3. Got it! After the Dubs were down 9, they're more than back in it. And this rookie is just fun to watch.
In the second quarter, you're not mad at that. But win ugly, sometimes you gotta do it. Warriors got a lot of work left.
Kuminga high for the rebound. Kuminga, Looney, Podziemski with Steph and Clay, and Brandon right to the rim. Podziemski rejected the screen, gets all the way to the rim and lays it up and in.
There you go, spun that one in.
Throw it up to him. Podziemski on the shot blocker and flipped it up and in over Powell. Stop. Podziemski running it right back, putting it up and in. Besides him. Podziemski steps into a 3. Got it! On the dribble handoff, back to Dario. Podziemski catch and shoot 3. Those are the ones you gotta rail. Podziemski on Doncic, step back again. Brandon hits back-to-back 3s. He's got 13 to go with 7 rebounds. Steph in the corner, through 2 defenders, found Podziemski. What a find! Podziemski, open 3. That's big. Into the third. Podziemski hit 1-3, show and go, and flipping it up and in.
He saw the guy who...
And a hamstring strain and won't come back. Podziemski, he's got 9. And you know, when you see Curtis and Lee...
Only one this year, that was late November. Durability's impressive. The finger roll from the lefty, Brandin Podziemski.
I don't feel like this, like I'm watching Indiana or Milwaukee.
Don't guard. Coming off the bench recently. Podziemski from the other corner. Oh, a rainmaker.
That's another turnover, and this is the second 3 tonight from Podziemski that was assisted on by his rookie teammate, Trace Jackson Davis.
Chris Paul now kicks it. Podziemski. And he's got another one. Brandin Podziemski. It's his third 3 of the quarter. Warriors fans know the name. After a great month of December, Brandin Podziemski is lighting it up here in this third quarter. He's got 9 points, 3 threes in the third. Podziemski with a steal. Podziemski lays it in. What a second half for Brandin Podziemski.
He's been incredible at both ends of the floor.
But it starts with the awareness, knowing, okay, it's time to drive now. Thompson,
Wiggins, what an offensive rebound. He was knocked to the ground. Podziemski hits the triple. You're glad that wasn't a foul on the rebound. What? Podziemski, little floater. And Podziemski's got 6.
how they don't shoot it well, they knock down a 3.
The rest of the team's 4 of 26. Podziemski, he likes third quarters.
He does.
He was 3 for 3 on threes last night.
He really helped the Warriors get that huge lead against the Nuggets.
Brandin, ball fake, and putting it up and in.
Yeah, go before the defense is set. That's a good option. Little ball fake at the end. Good pivot move. It's well done.
From chapter 3 from the book of Barnett, leapers like to leap. Show them the ball and then hit the bucket. Only missed. Podziemski back on Schroeder and Brandin. That's KYP. Dennis Schroeder's not going to stop you there. So Brandin never slowed down. For the Raptors. The Dubs down a dozen. That rookie is fun to watch. That was perfect. Podziemski hits his first 3.
So Golden State now will hit the road. Sometimes maybe that can help.
May have to double team him every now and then just to get him out of rhythm.
Now Podziemski off a made bucket. Words. He's like, you know what? It's a 1-on-5. But he's the fastest guy there. It's like they don't have
telling his guys, run with me. I love that mentality from Podziemski. You think about him in college. He played 32 games in college.
You're the way. Podziemski running with Patrick Williams. Podziemski to lay it up and in.
Corey Joseph and 3-pointers made
Not
before
if
it's
Chris
all said and
Middleton
done.
had something to
Before
say
it's all
about it.
said and done.
We'll see Chris Middleton on that graphic before we'll see Giannis. Podziemski answers with a 3 of his own.
Good hard screens.
Podziemski, a good hard take. Famous quotes. 11 games being played on Monday with the schedule, though. Dr. King. But Podziemski having a happy homecoming here so far. Family, friends, mom in the house. Podziemski gets a pump fake and blew right past Pat Connaughton. In the place of Steph Curry here tonight, his 10th career start, and he rains a deep one. Dip it away. Get the feeling like this building is kind of waiting for the tide to turn here for the Bucks. Podziemski with a shot clock winding down. My, oh my. That cheer you hear is from the 300 friends and family.
Early gets the block.
Podziemski. Those 30-foot attempts, Podziemski left all alone. Bucks fans know not to underestimate his closing capabilities. He plays here tonight. Podziemski off balance, and he has tied his career high at 23.
Defense. Joseph gives it up for Green. They get Podziemski involved. And a lethal floater. Moment with your dad.
No question. And he just talked in awe of the experience, the symposium, visiting.
But on the side, Podziemski in. Podziemski creative.
Going to give you, and that's a little bit of everything.
Look at that, a little finger roll off the glass.
Shot clock winding down. Saric backdoor. Podziemski. Nicely done.
Wondering about that during the year. You got to be careful with these passes, man. You're getting fortunate here.
Podziemski, what a reverse layup. See, when that's the free throws, Jalen Johnson missing that 3. Podziemski floating it in. Warriors' biggest lead of the night. Podziemski, the George Mikan, the flying lefty hook.
Attacking the paint, breaking the paint with passion. passion. Just coming off the handoff, Okongwu can't get to that hook shot.
You're down a ball handler, so
True.
It's a bit more understandable.
And they're playing pretty fast.
Right now, Podziemski's floaters are rolling. He's the godfather there. Wiggins setting up Podziemski. Nice delivery.
At the gym when he does that, and he's finishing it well. And got that Podziemski hook shot. We've seen it a bunch. He got it to go, but he could finish in a lot of different ways. Got the floaters, runners, whatever you want to call them, finishing on the other side of the rim. So everybody's in the paint having a good time tonight.
Podziemski, the playmaker, he drives it, and the left he scores with a strong hand. Clock to 6, Podziemski. Dribble drive, and a little English. Podziemski will let it fly, and that one's good.
Podziemski, shot clock at 3. Nice footwork, scoop shot, count it, and one.
A chance for a three-point play.
He's got to go, and he has to make this incredibly creative, savvy play. But he's got to do that, Mike, because Vando would not let Klay Thompson, who was their first option, catch it. So then you make the rookie go to work. And excellent footwork, so crafty. Love his game.
He was a terrific pickup last year as Podziemski knocks down the free throw.
To be great.
Coach, appreciate it.
All right, Lisa, Podziemski puts it in. Extraordinary.
It's just ridiculous. If you watch the game with Podziemski gets a nice look at 3.
You get off a shot. Podziemski at the buzzer. Oh, he got it. The floater goes down. And Golden State goes up by 8.
Where to be and when. He's going to look up at the clock, recognize, okay, I got plenty of time. Nice soft floater. His fingerprints all over this quarter.
That's one active rookie.
Reading his teammate coming down the floor. Klay Thompson was struggling mightily. He's big, as was that shot by the rookie.
Now Brandin driving to lay it up and in.
You know what, Craig?
Dario thought about the runner. Podziemski an open 3. Now that time I thought he would make it because he didn't have time to think about it. Threes, but he's yet to make one in the second half. Oh, Podziemski, the spin move, the field goal, the foul.
Podziemski made Beverly jump around. Podziemski should do that to him right now.
I thought when you said jump around, you're going to say jump up, and get down.
I was waiting for you. I was waiting
to do that.
I was waiting for you to do that.
All right.
But this is such a great movement, but the footwork.
Just emotionally. Podziemski, couple pump fakes, and then the finish. Left at the 3-minute mark. This becomes an important trip. Podziemski down the lane to lay it in, and it's Draymond. $9 million contract, so take advantage of your opportunity. Brandin Podziemski floating it in. Podziemski on a show and go, and put it up and in. And that's a great no call, because Podziemski's got the steal, and Brandin, his defense, leading to offense. It's a credit to Memphis with all the injuries they've had, how competitive they've been. Podziemski, what a flying finish there.
He can't do anything about it at the basket. We were talking to Podziemski about his ability to finish last game. I asked him.
And what an in and out and give and go. 10 points against Sacramento in his NBA debut, but he was signed just before the game, basically. Nelson's last regular season game up in Portland, the Warriors did not have 8 healthy bodies, and so he had several players put. After a made basket, Podziemski takes it the distance, puts it in, and draws the foul.
Sleeping. Ran it up their backs.
This is becoming a thing in the NBA now. You want to celebrate after you make your basket? Well, 94 feet later, I'm going to run it down your throat.
You better turn around. Kind of got tangled up with Hunter there. He was able to finish that one. He's got some strength. Podziemski is not a weak man. Want to get out and transition more. They just haven't done it as much as they would like this season.
And he rattled home the free throw. He makes the Warrior offense more dangerous.
It's just he's letting the game come to him. And he moves with so much energy, too. It's the shooting, but then the way he moves, coming off his screens. Everybody on the defense is thinking, well, he's going to shoot the ball. He's coming off. He's running too hard. And he just passes it. Now you got Podziemski and others rolling to the basket. As soon as you set that screen, you can just release.
And Brandon's 3 of 3 from the line. The season, he's at 30%. Oh, Podziemski. Went right and finished with the left hand. How pretty was that?
The boards do.
Keep running it back in Atlanta. Oh, Brandin. Oh, spin one way, spin the other.
How's your footwork? Pivot game. That was amazing.
Podziemski's got 9 and we're tied.
That was against a bigger defender, too.
They can't make anything, but Santos keeps points from the Atlanta centers. Podziemski got his own rebound and put it up and in. He's just working. Can you play without? Hope Wiggins' ankle sprain is not a long-term thing. Shot clock off. Podziemski will lay it in. Shot clock at 4. Podziemski, little baby hook.
The points off turnovers is clearly why the Nets are ahead right now.
And Podziemski with a left hand. Come on, try to get it back to Steph. What a tough shot. It rimmed out, and Podziemski flying in to finish.
Just be active.
Dominguez saved the turnover. Podziemski, just a quick shot. I don't need to pump fake you or jump. I'm just going to put it up and in. Podziemski taking it all the way in with the offhand to put it in.
Podziemski's been relentless, attacking inside.
You're shooting here in the third. Podziemski, the third player in double figures. The Brooklyn lead at 1. And then you give me the answer.
#1 most dependable mass market brand, 3 years in a row by J.D. Power.
Guard, he could play a little small forward.
He's just a ball player. Could put him anywhere. He's got enough hand.
Draymond. Somehow Podziemski snuck it in there. What a play of home losses. This has been a gritty game. And in close quarters, Podziemski puts the Warriors up 11. And they've been 4 for 4 on the review. So 2 free throws for Podziemski, plus possession, plus Claxton ejected.
And let's give Warriors.
It's a good rule change. Podziemski, nice pass from Sharch. Podziemski puts it up in it. Podziemski, oh, nice Euro step off the glass. Forget for the Warriors, Chris Paul and Gary Payton. Payton closer. Podziemski lays it up in a poor transition defense.
Defensive shift was on, almost like they do in baseball. The Pacers found him as Podziemski got inside. It's smart from Podziemski because that defender's behind you. You got the curl in there as you keep your dribble alive to get it off in the game.
He's doing stuff as a rookie that we just don't see. It just hasn't been done in NBA history. Santos. Podziemski denied by Jackson. Shot clock down to 3. Podziemski's got a turn, fade, fire, and hit. Podziemski reversing it up and in. Look at the English on the glass. Turns 34 in between. And we just...
Podziemski. The impressive rookie gets inside, flips it up and in. Payton, the extra pass. Podziemski hits a 3. The tip. Podziemski out of the pack. Durant right there. Goes reverse and banks it home.
I thought that one felt a little rushed. This is what ensues. Great creative move as size is closing to challenge you. This the play before. Mr. Payton, go up and find this thing. Warriors with some momentum.
Dangerous pass, but gets it back. Shot clock at 2. Podziemski has to put it up, falling away. It's good. Brandin Podziemski, a 3-pointer, 9 straight points, and it's a 6-point lead.
Bunches.
You almost feel like you have to just shoot it way up in the air.
Podziemski floats that high off the glass.
What is going on?
Oh, great on-ball defense from Wiggins.
Podziemski rhythm dribble for 3, and he got it.
Sometimes you take that dribble, it takes you out of rhythm, but that one looked pretty good.
Big finish.
Taylor Horton-Tucker led him a little too much.
Oh, Podziemski, what a confident stroke on that 3.
He's feeling good.
He's trying to hide behind Looney. Shot clock down to 5. Brandin with the left hand.
He kind of went into a couple of games ago. Steph Curry had that ridiculous to give the ball to a rookie in a game-winning situation. That says a tremendous amount about him.
In the top 10 in several categories, and he's an outstanding rebound. Kuminga high in the air, kicks it out. Podziemski drives. Reverse layup is good. Shot clock at 5. Podziemski had 4 points, 3 assists in 5 minutes in the first quarter.
Again, Podziemski setting the screen, slipping out, recognizing he has the big, gets a little bit of space there, and the way he plays just so under. I'm just excited to see one of the best athletes on the planet play basketball.
Here's Podziemski, left wide open, and the three is good. Draw the foul, was way off on the three. Doesn't get back on defense. Podziemski does on offense, along with a couple of teammates. Very efficient. 21 points on 9 shots. Here's Podziemski, and he gets the bounce on the three. He's 3 of 3 from out there, and 5 of 6 overall from the field. Podziemski having another terrific night. 15 points. He'll try again and hit again. He's 4 of 4 from 3. Timeout, LA.
Podziemski with 18 points here in the third, taking his time, playing with his food.
Warriors can get a 2 for 1. Podziemski with the step through and the finish with his offhand, which is his right hand. Podziemski now with 20 in the paint. Extra pass by Kuminga. Podziemski, floater is good. He's got 22. Green to the corner. Podziemski, tough angle, but he hits it anyway. Podziemski's 5 of 5 from 3. The Warriors back within 3.
Warriors won 5 in a row. They lost 3 straight afterwards. You don't want to continue that as Podziemski knocks down the 3.
Saric occupying Kessler. They get Kessler out of the lane, and Podziemski shoots over him in a long time.
And it's no surprise the game started the way it did. Whoa.
That's a goal 10. And Kessler. Reload, wing 3. Yes, sir.
Plays for others, playing great team basketball. If at first you don't succeed, the ball may bounce right back to you, and you try again.
Now Utah has the 11 threes. The Warriors have 10. George trying to stay with Steph. Podziemski 3 to end the half, and he got it.
Half. Steph working off the dribble. 2 defenders commit to him. George tries to close out and contest Podziemski's 3, but he's not in time.
Podziemski, 2-man game with Hopkins. Step backs into it. Splash. Up 16 points in the opening quarter. Podziemski with the teardrop.
And that includes one game where he went 3 for 3.
Podziemski cans a triple. Green, feed it, extra. Podziemski got a 3.
That's the Warriors at their. This is the Warriors at their best. It starts with 2 guys have to play Curry. Draymond Green, a great playmaker, makes a pass to Wiggins, extra pass, and Podziemski knocks down the corner 3.
Podziemski at the free throw line. His first attempts of the night.
We had an ad for Max, and we went right to Max.
That's where you're so observant. I didn't feel like I needed to tell the audience.
Made that a tough layup. No points off that turnover.
Podziemski's got a tornado move of his own to put it up and in.
Tough.
Podziemski. Second half for the Dubs. Gary said right before halftime, he said, Steve's going to say, stop turning it over. Podziemski. What a finish around Richards. So Podziemski's got 9 on 4 of 6, but let's see. Crossover, step through, go with the left. It's got a little Manu to it. Player who picked up the dribble. Podziemski. See Micic falling down, and he hit the jumper. Saric. So Podziemski to lay it up and in. That's a nice creation by Bogut.
Closed out just in the nick of time. Underneath, Podziemski lays that one home. Coach Steve Kerr gave him some playing time as a present.
Hey, one of the best things the Warriors do, move without the basketball. That's a terrific cut and finish by Podziemski.
Wiggins inside. Podziemski with the layup.
Podziemski an open 3, and he got it. 2, give me that. Running with Podziemski, got around Tyus Jones to lay it up and in. Come around for both squads. Podziemski and Draymond. Green patient. Oh, he finds Podziemski, who's fouled. And it goes. It's at 3 here, Coach.
Well, it's a great cut, and then in Draymond Green, you've just got an excellent
home team at 33-8. Podziemski banks one in from straight on, says okay. Again, Warriors happy to be home. They have not played since Sunday. Podziemski gets inside.
The league in defense, and the Warriors are putting 100 on him with 10 minutes to go.
Podziemski from downtown. Rookie. He came over from the weak side, but then he had active hands. He knew he was going to try to swing it. Goes home with three. I don't think DoorDash is paying for the microphone, but it just works.
Yeah. But the thing is, with running, you have to get stops. If you're taking the ball out of the net, you talked about his defense, his tenacity, the way he plays, his swag, the hair.
Clear lane. Wiggins with the steal. Push ahead Podziemski. One man to beat. He gets around Kobe White to lay it in. Ahead. And the Warriors in transition play the defense. Put Draymond in the middle. And AirPods is going to soar to the iron. Podziemski around Vucevic to lay it up and in. It's smart. So Draymond, Moody, Chris Paul with Kuminga and Podziemski. And Podziemski, he's got 11 now.
The Dub Nation is waving around. Chasing, they're not terrible. They're great here, but Steelers used to do that. Maybe run a few more sets, call a few more plays that everybody knows instead of.
Podziemski, baller. You know what I need to find out? And Brandon won't tell us, so I'm going to have to get deeper info. How did he not play at Illinois? Yeah, come on. Well, I mean, he exploded at Santa Clara. It was great. Good play. Play starting the second half. Podziemski, his first bucket of the night, and it's a three. Podziemski the steal. Podziemski to dunk it down.
That road trip after back-to-back wins against Oak City and Indiana. Out of the timeout, Brandin Podziemski knocks down the open three, shooting at 37% this season. It's with two 20-point games, including the one on Saturday night. Podziemski, another three is good. 7 to shoot, loses the dribble. Podziemski spots up, got it. Podziemski's 3 of 3. Opposite back out, Podziemski with 9 to shoot. In the paint, over Trey Jones, basket and the foul.
Yeah, like I said, he built. Podziemski is. And he's got some muscle. He's got a little bit of a big body there. And able just to muscle his way in the paint.
It's been moving guys like Podziemski and Jonathan Kuminga into the starting lineup, even though he's coming off the bench tonight.
Hesitation after the other.
Podziemski gets a step over Collins with a left hand.
And able the shot clock at 5, a step back 3, and nailed it. Devin. Podziemski at 3. Brandon fading and putting it in. And back to the strong left hand to make it.
I was about to say, the fact that he's left-handed saved him there.
Podziemski and Trace. Two-man game. Brandon for the baseline. Size is a good rebounder. And you've got guys like Trace and Draymond and Moody and Kuminga that will end up being the greatest foreign-born player. But Giannis might have something to say about that, too, as Podziemski hits the 3.
Rebound, Thompson. Podziemski steps back, corner 3 is good. Podziemski, the floater is up and good.
It's just been that guy being out is a big part of that. Bane is one of the best shooters in the NBA.
Podziemski, meanwhile, goes right at Bane and flips it up and in. Warriors back up by 7.
The turnover there. Steph Curry setting up Podziemski, open 3, and he got it.
It's tough to defend. At that time, he used Miles Turner there and set a late screen to get inside. They'll shoot early in the shot clock. They're all super aggressive.
Oh, Podziemski with a post-up? It's like Halliburton to the bucket.
Amazing block. Here's Podziemski. You see Halliburton kind of fights through it. I got counter moves for you, though. Yeah, you moved your feet. Good job, but I got a lot in my game. You have to deal with all of it.
Never saw him. Chris Paul to an open Podziemski. And Brandon.
Pacers are playing with that sense of urgency, too. They're in that 6th spot. They don't want to fall.
Podziemski. He's got the shot down tonight. 11 on 4 of 5 shootings. The shot clock at 5. Works out Halliburton. Quick shot before Turner could get there.
24-9 in this building. Top 5 home record in the NBA.
And Podziemski hitting the first free throw. And Karl Anthony Towns and Naz Reid. And how do we play two bigs together? They've had no problem with it. He's face guarding him. He's not even looking at where the ball is. Podziemski had to shoot that just to beat the shot clock buzzer. And he rims it home. Numbers here. Podziemski an open 3. Got it. Nice. The heater in a little bit of a zone. And that's the shot for Podziemski. Play. Looney to a cutting Podziemski to lay it up and in and draw the foul. And off the Chris Paul steal. And Brandin, what a nice finish with the strong left hand.
From the field. Brandin Podziemski, rookie, lefty, floats it in. Trace Jackson, now Podziemski with it. Running hook is up and in. Moody swings it back out to Podziemski. Floats one in. He's got 6.
He coming up with a steal. Moody running with friends. Perfect pass to Podziemski to lay it up and in. That is well executed. 55th in the NBA draft. And Podziemski cutting along the baseline. They're not defending inside, and they have built a double-digit deficit. But so you'd want him taking threes, but he made them both. Podziemski dropping in a 3 of his own. So Brandon's come off the bench with the layup and the 3, and he'll just go get his own rebound and put it back in. Play. Okay. Steph running with friends. Curry to Podziemski to lay it up and in.
Draymond has
Shot clock at 3. Podziemski's got a launch for 3, and he got it.
That man has some moxie. He's never been afraid to take a big shot.
1.5 of the third. Cross court. Cutting. Podziemski. Fadeaway. Book it. Podziemski. And Kleber will defend with the shot clock at 8 and a 3.
Pieces in their active hands. Podziemski. Spun one way. Aaron Holiday said, where'd he go?
It's no Steph to start. Let's make hay and start this fourth quarter strong.
Brandin at 3. Wheels in the lane on the fadeaway and desperately needed. The Warriors have made only 4 field goals. Podziemski 3. Here come the Dubs. Knocks it away. Podziemski floater, and he got it. Man, just does things to help you win. That time a little contact, and he floats it up and in.
He can play through contact. Draymond's roll actually opened it up. You saw Exum had to sink in to take away Draymond's roll. Maybe a little overhelp there. Draymond.
Moody skip pass. Podziemski 3, and he got it. So Brandon's got 12. Good child. Azubuike, a reckless child. I could just see that. So Dallas up 2. Foul hitting both. Podziemski. Oh, I thought he was going to pass that to Looney. Instead, he throws it in the basket.
I think the Mavs thought that too.
He's got 14.
This is what I do. A little handoff coming off of there with speed, a little slow down, deceleration.
Clock at 3. And Brandin making something out of nothing.
Sensabaugh there, not afraid to throw his body in there. Podziemski's like, hey, everybody's just standing around. They're all looking at me. So I'm going to show out. And you would think Colin Sexton, he should have the quickness advantage, ability to move his feet, but Podziemski got him going to the left, had him leaning just to...
Play rejected that screen. Podziemski fires a 3. Thirsty, looking to ball out. It's Juzang tonight. Final 3 seconds. Podziemski, a running 3 off 1 foot. Particularly right before halftime. They're moving it. Podziemski step back. And there it is. Good with the rebound. Push ahead Moody. Drop it to Podziemski. That was nice. They have only 3 free throws, but 40 points in the paint. They push ahead. Podziemski after Moody's steal.
He was going to get it done tonight. He's on the all-nice guy team for sure. He brought cookies back in the last road trip back to the Plains, some like Oreos.
Vince Carter, Jerry West for the 3rd time is in as a contributor. That's a good list of people.
Hachimura knocked away. It's Peyton. Podziemski, the rookie, over LeBron James. A 3 is down the hatch. It's Green into Hachimura.
Oh, what a pass.
Podziemski got it.
Kevin, look at the no-look pass right here. Just when you thought you were out of the woods. Nice back cut there. This season.
He's never come off the bench until this year. Podziemski into 2 defenders. Got it to go. Pretty play by Brandin Podziemski, the rookie out of Santa Clara. He is 3 of 3. Podziemski's got it. Russell's on him. The cutting Kuminga. Podziemski, 3. Good. With Thompson the other way. Cross court. Podziemski, 3. Bullseye.
The greatest game ever.
But you still want them to call fouls. A foul is a foul.
You don't even know what the foul fouls to be called.
Well, they never call fouls for Steph.
You just want people out here hacking.
Podziemski playing it up and in.
Podziemski 100 miles an hour. The running head went in.
Steph running. Steph to Podziemski to lay it up and in and get fouled.
I'm not going to be involved here. You guys take care of it. It's so well done. And watch Chris Paul get out of there. Okay, I'm out of the play. That kind of cleared the way for Podziemski to get in there, and Steph saw the defense the way he's being played.
Podziemski finishes off the three-point play. Stake for the Warriors and the Pelicans tonight. Podziemski, big three. Quarter.
What a turnaround in this game.
And who steadies the ship? It's Podziemski. The pass was behind Kuminga. He'd well saved the turnover. Podziemski bottoms a three.
It's the last game of the season. I remember one year Steven Jackson, he needed like 7 points to average 20 points.
Door cut. Wiggins knocked it away. He's got time to work with three. Push ahead Podziemski to lay it up and in.
Oh, this is the backdoor cut, and Wiggins saw the ball and saw a man throw it ahead. Podziemski knows exactly how much time he has.
There's a chance he could come back, but they'd have to get into the playoff, maybe even the second round. Podziemski drives. Podziemski got it with a reverse, the lefty.